Okay, in this short video I'll show you how to access Google Sites and what a Google site looks like, and I'll talk you through a template and why that could be useful to you and your students. So starting off from the Frog homepage, the way to access all of our online Google tools through smartpass. So if I click on smartpass, this signs us into the smartpass page, so it recognises who you are, and it gives you single sign-on to a variety of tools. Now, if I wanted to go to Google Sites, obviously I click on Google Sites here, and that will take me into my Google Sites page. Just for your information, if you do have any problems getting onto that page, or it comes up blank or anything like that, it's probably because you've signed into a different Google account. So all you need to do in that case is click on this button here, add account, and if you type in your school account, so it's your username at clvonline.co.uk, you'll be able to sign in and have both accounts open. Or alternatively, just sign out of your other Google account and press smartpass again, and that will work. But you probably won't have any problems. That's just in case you do. Right, when you're in here, these are all of the different sites that I've created. Some of these are templates I've made, some of them are actual sites. I'm going to show you what one looks like before we look at how to create one in the next video. So if I go into this Year 8 CLV Secure ICT template, this is a template website I've put together for our Year 8 Secure ICT groups. Now, all students do is they copy this template and then they use this as their own e-portfolio. So very, very simple. Along the left hand side, these are all of the tasks that students will be completing, which we want them to reflect on and we want them to provide evidence for. This is their home page. Now, if a student or you as a teacher wanted to edit this page, it's really simple. You go to edit page and then they can change it. So the idea of this is, as students work through this website, they write a couple of things to describe the things that they've been doing, to reflect on their work. They then upload their work just by clicking on add files. As a teacher, you'll have to ignore that message, sorry, it's just my rubbish home computer. Once they've added a file, I can add a comment as feedback, and then if they upload that same file again, you can see this little version number here. If the file has the same name, it will give it a version number, and I can actually see the history of that file. So in the case where I want to see the development of that work, this is really, really useful to be able to track revisions that students have made and what impact the feedback that they've been getting has actually had on that work. Now, if I want to see any additions that they've made, I've added this section here, recent site activity, which is just something that's built in to Google Documents. Obviously this is mine, so I can see all of my revisions. If I was on a student's web page, I'd see all of the things that they've uploaded, and I'd see all of the pages that they edited. So rather than trying to go through every page, trying to find out what's new, I just go to this recent activity section and I can see all of the changes that that student has made and go straight to them. You can take this as far as you want. You can keep it as simple as it is at the moment. I've also got a page here called Marksheet, which is just linked to a Google spreadsheet. It actually isn't set up yet. This is just me experimenting at the moment. But what I'm going to do is just have the titles of each piece of work across the top, the names of the students down the left hand side, and then we'll be able to have maybe the different classes on different sheets at the bottom, and just keep rating the students as we mark the work to keep track of their progress. So quite a simple idea. There's a few different ways of doing that. That's the way that we're thinking of doing it here. Right, so that is what a Google site looks like. In the next video I'll show you how to create your own, and I'll also show you how to make it into a template.